Start by challenging a piece of advice you've probably heard countless times: don't chase in dating. This mantra is echoed by dating coaches and relationship gurus everywhere, but is it really the golden rule for everyone? The truth is, this advice only works for those who already have plenty of options. For the average person, especially men, adopting a passive approach can lead to loneliness and missed opportunities. So, before you blindly follow the crowd, it's worth asking, who actually benefits from not chasing and who gets left behind? Let's break down the real dynamics at play in today's dating world. When it comes to dating, there's a clear power imbalance between the one who pursues and the one who is pursued. Think of it like a negotiation. The person who chases often appears more needy, which can actually lower their perceived value. This dynamic isn't just about romance, it's a fundamental principle in all kinds of social interactions. If you're always the one reaching out, you may inadvertently signal that you have fewer options, making you seem less desirable. Understanding this imbalance is crucial for navigating the modern dating landscape. Everyone is in the same position when it comes to dating. Attractive individuals, those with high social status, good looks, or magnetic charisma, can afford to sit back and let others come to them. For them, not chasing is a viable strategy because they have a steady stream of interest from potential partners. But for the average person, especially those without obvious advantages, waiting passively often leads to frustration and isolation. It's important to honestly assess where you stand before deciding whether to pursue or wait. Let's talk about market value in relationships. Just like in economics, your desirability is influenced by a combination of factors: appearance, status, and charisma. It's not just about being good-looking or having a high-paying job. Your overall appeal is what counts. A useful self-check is to ask, if you stop making the first move, would you still have a dating life? If the answer is no, it might be time to focus on boosting your attractiveness in more than one area. Attractiveness isn't a single trait, it's a blend of several elements. Physical appearance certainly plays a role, but so do your social standing and the way you carry yourself. Charisma, confidence, and even your sense of humor can all boost your desirability. The dating market values a well-rounded individual, not just someone who excels in one area. By understanding and developing these components, you can increase your chances of success. Market value isn't static, it changes over time. As you age, gain experience, or achieve new milestones, what makes you attractive can shift. Maybe you were popular in your early 20s because of your looks, but now your career success or emotional maturity is more appealing. It's important to recognize these shifts and adapt your approach to dating accordingly. Staying aware of how your value evolves helps you stay competitive in the dating market. Rise of dating apps and social media has completely transformed the dating landscape. Expectations are higher, and competition is fiercer than ever, especially for average men. With so many options available, people are less likely to settle and more likely to hold out for someone who ticks all their boxes. This means that simply being good enough may no longer cut it. Navigating these modern dynamics requires a proactive and strategic approach. For many average men, the current dating environment can feel overwhelming. With the bar set so high, it's easy to feel discouraged or overlooked. But giving up or waiting for someone to notice you isn't the answer. Instead, it's crucial to take action, whether that means improving yourself, expanding your social circle, or learning new ways to connect with others. The key is to stay engaged and keep moving forward. Elevating your desirability isn't something that happens overnight. It requires years of consistent effort, working on your appearance, building your career, developing social skills, and cultivating confidence. The process can be slow and sometimes frustrating, but the results are worth it. By committing to continuous self-improvement, you not only increase your chances in the dating market, but also enhance your overall quality of life. Many people hope for a shortcut to dating success, but the reality is that there are no quick fixes. Real, lasting improvement takes time and dedication. Focusing on instant results often leads to disappointment and burnout. Instead, embrace the journey of growth, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your goals. Remember, the most attractive qualities, confidence, competence, and authenticity, are built over time. If you don't have a lot of options, waiting on the sidelines won't help. Taking action, whether it's starting conversations, joining new activities, or putting yourself out there, is essential. Even if you face rejection, you'll gain valuable experience and confidence. The more you engage, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Remember, progress comes from doing, not just hopping. Engaging with potential partners isn't about chasing everyone you meet, it's about being strategic. Focus on building genuine connections and presenting your best self. Quality matters more than quantity. By being intentional in your interactions, you increase your chances of finding someone who truly appreciates you for who you are. Rejection is a natural part of dating, but it's also a valuable teacher. Each experience helps you refine your approach and understand what works and what doesn't. Instead of taking rejection personally, use it as motivation to keep improving. Over time, you'll become more resilient and better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. The dating world is always evolving, with new trends and platforms emerging all the time. Staying flexible and open-minded is key to staying relevant. Whether it's trying out a new app or learning about changing social norms, adaptability will help you stay ahead of the curve and make the most of new opportunities. In the end, the most important lesson is to take control of your dating life. Don't rely on outdated advice or hope that things will magically work out. Assess your strengths and weaknesses, commit to self-improvement, and engage actively with the world around you. By doing so, you'll not only increase your chances of finding a great partner, but also become the best version of yourself.